Hello, I'm calling to tell you all about my round table, to introduce you to some of the characters and some of their helping, and maybe even a little seems like a hindrance, but then again, it may be necessary. So, to start with, we'll always have our parental influences. They will form perhaps the foundation. Considering my birth chart, my life map was chosen along with them and me and their location. So, there is something there. Now, at this point in my life, I have lifted up and seen only what the message was and not the pain. And then there was a lot that I may have caused also, but I recognize that that also was part of my forgiveness and being able to see with what grace my mother was a forgiver. So, and a true forgiver, where she left no trace. So, the next layer, which will always be there as my foundation, it will be all of my teachers, all of the books I've read, all of the people I've met, anybody that was showing me a new way to see the world, that was there to expand my awareness, that was there to lift me up and show me who I really was. And that includes those I never met, except for I did in my dreams, in my studies, in my meditations. And I still talk to them all the time. And at different times when I've been on what is called hypomania, I have actually seen them sitting around in chairs with me. And the other part about that is that my little condo that I have, there's a shaman that comes and visits me. Now, is that all in mind? Yes. But is that also in the ethers? Yes. And so, anyway, now, then when we raise up a little bit higher, and then we have to look and see the ever evolving. And these are the cast of characters who are going to come into my movie at any given time, considering what casting call I'm putting out. Am I looking for a villain? Am I looking for someone to challenge me? Am I looking for a lovely friend to move across the street? Somebody open and aware who has a family and uh, has a friend that has a grand kids. Well, there went my tea. I've given my offering to the planet. If I had a nickel for every tea I've knocked over, it's the straws. So, anyway, I don't know what my time is now, but what I'd like to talk about is those who come to mind are actually what they call them is the family dynamics. And when I do run into somebody who may be seeming in a little bit of a funny position, I can match them to maybe back in that time frame, and or then also lift them up to when the teachers were there. And then also lift them into my communities now, all the people that I'm learning from now. And then I can raise them up and shine them, have circular. Now they're going to be an inspirer, they're going to be a perspirer. There's another word I have also, I'm going to think of it. And then the last one is they might expire, but everything is a spiral. And so what my beautiful vision is that we all are slinkies and we spiral together at certain times, and then at other times we fractalize and spiral away even in other areas, and maybe not at this time in a close interlinkation, but we still same gigantic interconnection of all the spots, all the levels. And that's what's so transurfing is we can just join any of those spirals and all those levels. And all of them are us. But us, they're the unique individuation of all of us that we have come here to bring forth that song that only we can sing as our unique individuation. And yes, we actually are special, except for the thing about it is, so is everyone else, and we're not specialer. And if anyone is thinking or believing that they are, or their tribe, or any of that, that just is kind of the arrogance is what killed the cat or something. I don't know. But I know that that is the downfall of my spiritual awakening process is the moment I think I'm bigger, better, badder, well, no. Because there's so many bigger and badder, and I don't have to go around town and get in gunfights. I can just admire, honor, appreciate, and respect.